David Eylece with you, 18 to 10. Well, students from Toowoomba's St Mary's College have been, for the past couple of months, probably more, rehearsing for a dynamic physical theatre production of the age-old classic novel Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I remember, I'm not sure how long this book has been an essential part of the, at least the English curriculum for Queensland schools, but certainly when I was in high school, a couple of years ago, we did it. And it's a fascinating look at just what would happen if you put a group of teenagers together, particularly teenage boys, in a situation where, love it or not, they end up with no adult supervision. Just what things would descend to and what primal instincts would take over and what the eventual outcome would be. If you haven't read the book, it is well worth reading. It has very much stood the test of time. A lot of people studied it as part of their English studies at high school, but at St Mary's College in Toowoomba, they've been studying it in drama and they've been rehearsing for a stage production of Lord of the Flies, which will take to the stage from June the 19th till the 21st. And I'll give you details on that performance if you'd like to go along in a moment. But I had the students and their curriculum leader for arts and music, Eylece Blaikie, in the studio earlier this week for a chat and for a run-through of a couple of the key scenes in the production. But let's start off introducing or hearing a little bit from some of the cast and the characters that they play.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Eylece, can I start with you firstly? What is it about Lord of the Flies that has made it still a relevant story for the curriculum over all these years? Because if I think back 35 years or so to when I was in high school, I remember studying this vividly, not performing it, but studying it in English. What makes it such a relevant story?
The themes are still happening in the world today. So when you break it down, you can really connect to it. You have our protagonist and our antagonist you can actually see in relevant world figures today. You can see society breaking apart when we're not prepared to work together and listen to each other. And that, to do that in the microcosm of a boys' school as well, you can see those figures locally, you can see them nationally, and you can see it globally. So I believe if they can recognise it on this level, maybe when they're older and in the big world, they can actually see problems, because these young men that we work with, they're going to be our future leaders. So we really need to ensure that they've, understood a balance. And in this play, we have it all.
And do you think it actually teaches, the error of these ways, or is it really just learning by observation of the whole scene falling apart? So
theatre for young people, when you're looking at theatre for young people, the role of theatre for young people to engage people in is that you don't dictate. It's not something that's you're telling them what to think, because we know when we tell young people what to think, what do? They do the opposite.
Yep.
So it's presenting the problem, it's putting it out there and going, this is what could happen. This is, if you don't work together. So and by exposing young people to theatre for young people, you're actually presenting them an experience before they have the experience, so they won't do the experience.
Yep, absolutely. Ted, can I just bring you in here? So, Ted, you play one of the key characters, which is Piggy. Tell me a little bit about Piggy for a start.
Yep, so Piggy basically represents scientific explanation rather than turning to savagery, and he represents more of the democracy side of the play, sort of. And we can really see this throughout the play. He sort of tries to convince the whole group to remain with order and not turn to savagery, and you can really see it at the end of the play as he uses one last resort to try to get them to have order and democracy.
Okay. And is it he ultimately, if I remember, comes to a fairly grisly end, which is a little bit confronting, I guess, but he's the recipient of as bad as the behaviour gets.
Yes, he does actually, unfortunately, in the end, kick the bucket. But yeah, I think his death is really at the end, and it's sort of at the very peak of their savagery when they resort to killing people.
Yep. Do you, in your observation, before I move on, do you think that schools now celebrate like academic achievement or academic superiority in some students? Is it more celebrated than something to be picked on in schools now?
Yeah, I think that he would actually be picked on in certain areas. I feel that some people would pick on him, whereas others would respect him. It's really, I think, where you stand on someone being intelligent or something like that.
Fair enough. William, can I bring you in here? Tell me about the character you play.
I play Bill, and he starts off as just kind of a jokes character, hanging out with Maurice, not listening to Jack. But then later on, he realizes if he keeps on doing this, he's going to end up, he's going to get in trouble. So he slowly changes and starts to listen to Jack and starts to go away from Maurice and just actually focus on what he's doing.
Okay, so that's he sort of matures in the course of the play or in the course of the story.
Yeah.
Yep.
The man with the trumpet. In a line, come on. In a line. You have to keep in a line, otherwise...
Otherwise what, Meridew?
Otherwise, you have to keep in a line, that's all.
I'm hot.
Who was blowing the trumpet?
Me. You're the choir.
Yes.
You're good.
I thought it was a grown-up. I got them to sing.
Oh, you're good.
I'm choir prefect. The others are slacking. And so are you.
I'm Ralph.
Meridew. That's Camborne. That's...
Sam.
And Eric.
They're all slack beasts. Are we going to have proper names or what? Like school.
I'll take them down.
Who's he?
He's... I don't know who he is.
I'll take the names. What was you?
We have to have some sort of system, you see. Come on, then!
Look, over there. By those trees. There are some little kids. Do you see?
But no grown-ups.
They're at the front of the plane. They...
Hey, you! Yeah, you, juniors or whatever you are. Come on. Come on, then. Why is he just lying there on the beach?
Well...
Well, what?
I suppose he can.
Can what?
Well, he's got all day.
All day to do what? That's the question. Come on, then. Why can't you keep in a line?
It's hot, Meridew.
I'm choir prefect. What are you?
I'm Ralph. I don't know.
We should have a meeting.
Should we? Who'd you say he was?
Ask him.
Never mind who I am. We should have a meeting.
Who are you?
All I said was we should have a meeting and take all the names and get organised.
Right. We'll start with your name then, shall we?
All
He's
I'm
got
saying
quite a funny name, in fact.
Ralph,
What?
you promised.
Promised what?
You know what?
His name's Piggy, in fact.
Piggy!
Piggy, little Piggy.
Oh, too perfect!
Ralph, you promised.
I never.
You did, you promised.
Well, you were being stupid.
Why do we want a meeting? What do we want a meeting for?
Because...
To see about being rescued. And we have to have a meeting to decide.
First of all, we have to decide who's the leader. Are you prefect in your school?
I will be. Probably.
Where are you?
Upton.
I've never heard of that. Is it a good school?
It's okay. I suppose.
I go to Barnabas High. Anybody know it?
No, Piggy. In fact, we don't, Piggy. And if that's the uniform, I don't think we want to know, do we?
He's right, though. We should. We should have a meeting.
Oh, Camborne has spoken. We have to have a meeting. Well done, Camborne.
Who are you?
Simon.
Camborne.
Simon Canborne.
It has to be names like at school, doesn't it? Otherwise, we'll end up like a lot of savages. Come on, you lot! Come on!
Where did you say you were from?
Godstone.
Oh, yes.
Have you heard of it?
I think so.
We thrashed Audley House at Rugger.
We completely annihilated them.
They did. It was quite horrible.
My dad says if you can run with the ball...
Where do you play? Are you useful?
I'm a forward. I can run with the ball. I was the best
Get him
player...
in the rock!
Scrum him.
Yes, get him!
Hey!
You're not bad. You're not bad.
Well, only a genius,
When
of
you've all
course.
finished running all over the place, maybe we can start doing things properly. Because if there aren't any grown-ups here, I mean, if the bombs have...
Shut up, can't you? You stupid little boy!
What's your impression of the story overall? Do you think that this is what would happen if a group of modern kids were stranded on an island after a plane crash? All the adults are out of the picture. Do you think this is how things would unfold?
It kind of depends on the group of kids. Like, if it's just, I don't know, just a group of kids that wants to muck around, then yeah, probably. But if it's kids that, like, they want to do things properly, they want to survive, then it would probably be different and more civil.
Zeke, you play a key character that I guess in some ways is almost sort of the worst of what happens when kids perhaps don't have the supervision of adults. How did you feel playing Jack?
Well, Jack is quite an interesting character, because while he represents leadership like Ralph, it's not a proper kind of leadership. It's more of an irrational leadership. He gets this leadership by exploiting fear and weakness of others, and he can use the beast as a symbol of this to gain power. So the others, they're scared to be left behind. They're scared not to be in power. They're scared to be hunted. So that's when they slowly drift towards me as a character.
Gotcha. Can you see, Mrs. Blaikie talked about the reason this is such a powerful story even all these years after it was written, when William Golding wrote it. It's still relevant today because it's indicative of what's happening global politics-wise, as well as in some local schoolyards. Can you see some parallels in what's happening in modern news stories and that sort of thing?
Yes, I can, because Jack is kind of a Trumpian character. You listen to the leader and you don't question the leader. And this reflects a lot in politics and order and structure. So that is really important to this character, and to make sure that we get that right, just to show the power, the fear and the strength of that character.
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
It's here.
What?
Sam, the beast, it's here.
Don't be stupid.
Oh, I'm not. I wish I was. Sam, please look.
Look. Oh my god!
It is.
It is what?
The beast.
Eric?
It is, isn't it? Look.
I daren't look. Has it seen us?
I don't know.
We must talk quietly now.
Aren't we talking quietly now?
It mustn't hear us.
I can hardly hear you, Sam.
And warn the others.
I'll shout.
Don't shout!
There's no wood in the fire.
Don't do anything.
Then we have to warn the others.
Come on.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I don't know everything.
You do. I thought I heard something.
Eric?
Listen.
Keep back.
Did you hear it?
What?
The pig. It's in the bushes.
There's something there. It's funny.
What?
When you're hunting,
What?
you know something's there, hiding from you.
Yeah. And then you go stab.
Shh. Follow me and the others.
And if we find it,
Stab. It was.
Shut up!
Quick! It's this way! I can hear it! This way! Come on!
It's not the beast!
It's the beast.
It's the hunters!
It's the beast.
It's the hunters! It's...
Kill it! Quick! Spread out and trap it! I can see it! Hold it there!
Eric! It's only people! Eric!
It's the beast.
When I say charge, wait for it!
Eric!
Wake up. It's the beast.
Wait for it!
I saw it. I saw the beast. I saw it up in the hill. I saw the beast.
What?
Huh?
It's there.
Charge!
What you on about?
Eric!
Sam?
Did you see it?
What?
You know what?
Yes?
Throw it! Kill it! Spill its blood!
I saw it! I saw it up on that hill! I saw the beast! We both did! What was that?
Sounded like an animal.
Maybe it is an animal.
It was sort of sitting.
It could be a tiger or something.
You can't see it. The moon's gone in.
We should try to see what it is.
What?
See what the beast is, and then maybe someone would, come. You see?
Would they? I don't know.
We should call a meeting.
Blow the conch!
Shall I then?
Where are they though? You see?
What?
Suppose we blew it and they didn't come. What then?
CJ, tell me about your character.
So I play Roger. He's like pretty sadistic. At the start he's a bit quiet, timid, but then as the play goes on, he becomes more comfortable with his environment, and he's pretty much Jack's right-hand man. He listens to Jack and he follows Jack, and they pretty much back each other up.
Okay, fair enough. So, is he sort of being, led blindly into bad stuff, or is he just following a leader that he believes in?
I wouldn't say he's being led blind. More like he sees the opportunity for power and he's trying to take it. So then he has authority over people.
Okay, fair. And he grows to like that.
Yeah,
I take it. Was this a difficult play to stage in general?
Well, yeah, it is. At the time, especially at the start when I got the role, it was hard. It was pretty hard to know the blocking, learn the lines and all that. But after a couple of weeks, it becomes easier to learn all of it, because Miss Blaikie, she said, learn the blocking with the lines and whatnot. And that's one of the things that has helped me actually learn it off by heart.
Ben, with you, tell me about your role.
So, as we spoke about before, there's also that bit of global politics within the play that has like that bit of rendition, and Ralph's sort of that shot down the middle. He's trying to appease both sides. So he's trying to get home and establish this order and rule set, but he's also trying to have a bit of fun. He's trying to get involved with everyone. He wants to be friends with everyone, which doesn't always work, as we find out.
Yeah, the students of St Mary's College, and that performance coming up June 19th till the 21st. If you'd like more details, have a look at the school's website for more information. It's news time.